I'm Daniel Vaughn. I'm the lead investigator on the mobile lab for the state of Colorado, the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. And I'm just giving a tour of what we have going on here in the mobile lab and what we do to measure emissions of around oil and gas activity in Erie currently, and then in Broomfield and other places as we move on. This lab's only been around for since about February, and this is our 4th deployment of this lab. We're staying here trying to capture everything from the drilling to the fracking to the flowbacks, and just kind of get an idea of what's coming off the well in terms of VOCs and other potential air pollutants. We are located right now right in front of a row of houses, so we're approximately the same distance away as the houses from the oil activity. That's what we're mostly concerned with, is measuring what people might be exposed to. So what we got here in this bench here is a gas chromatograph with a mass spectrometer. We collect samples once an hour for 30 minutes. We collect a sample on a cold trap here, and then we inject it into our GC, which separates it out in time by species. This is going for VOCs, volatile organic compounds. It's specifically looking at things from ethane. We can't do methane on this instrument, but we can do hexane and propane, and all the way out to benzene and xylenes and toluene and things like that. So up to about 12 carbon atoms is what we can get with this. So once we've collected it on here, we heat this thing up and it injects it into this gas chromatograph, where it goes through a 50-meter column, and then it goes into vacuum over here and into the mass spectrometer, where we can actually see a response by compound, so that we can quantify those compounds. Over on this side of the lab, here, these two big instrument racks, we have analyzers that are faster. They do about 1 minute measurements. We do the standard ozone, nitrogen oxides. We do particulate matter, and then we do greenhouse gases, so carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, methane. We do those all at 1 minute time resolution. And then we do H2S, which is hydrogen sulfide, the rotten egg smell, and ammonia. We've not seen those here, but we do measure them. And then we basically come up with a set of data that we hand off to our toxicology department, and they write the reports based on the data that I have collected here in the field. So, and they look at it from a toxicological perspective, and they look at things like, what are the health standards for each of those compounds that we can measure? How close were we? Are we close to a long-term or a short-term? What things cause odors? They're looking at that as well. They have a lot of information on what concentrations will be detectable by the average person's nose. And that's all put into a report that is put up on the website. And it usually takes a couple of months after I'm out to get the data finalized and over to the toxicology, and then everything checked and double-checked for accuracy before we post it on our website. So I was here for 3 weeks when they were during the drilling, about 600 feet from the well, the Pratt well, and that data has been handed off for about a month, and that report should be out anytime. I don't know if it's going to be a week or another 2 or 3 weeks. They're still working on it, but it is in progress, and it will be posted on that website as well. And then this report, I'm here right now they're fracking, and they will be doing flowbacks starting next week. That may come after New Year's in terms of the results. So, and then we are also planning to move after here. Our next area of concern is Broomfield, so we should be deploying in Broomfield, working with those city government folks over there to get sited and around there to address some of the concerns that are pretty sure to come up based on a lot of these public meetings that a lot of people are concerned. So we're trying to provide data. The data ends up getting used by both sides. Sometimes we're a little bit caught in the middle on that. But we try to make the data as accurate as possible and get it out there so we have some science to make educated decisions on. And that is our goal.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.